Have you ever wondered why some people get big benefits from using turmeric, while you, even after months of taking it, don't see any real change? You use this golden spice all the time. You put it in your tea, you mix it into your warm drinks, you sprinkle it everywhere. But your knee pain doesn't go away. The stiffness when you wake up stays. And that energy you hope to get back never seems to arrive. There's a little discussed reality. Turmeric is truly effective, but only if used correctly. And most people over 60 use it the wrong way. These aren't just minor oversights. We're talking about mistakes that can eliminate up to 90% of turmeric's beneficial properties before it even enters your system. Some of these mistakes can even cause stomach upset, interfere with the medications you take daily, or prevent the absorption of essential nutrients. But there's good news. All these mistakes can be fixed, and if you use it correctly, turmeric transforms into one of the most powerful natural anti-inflammatories your body can receive. Today, I'll reveal the 9 most serious mistakes many people make with turmeric every day, because these errors silently diminish its benefits. And most importantly, I'll explain how to avoid them, so your body can finally harness the full power of this extraordinary spice. Stay with me until the end, because mistake number 9 is one that almost everyone makes, but correcting it can increase curcumin absorption by up to 2,000%. Before we begin, tell me in the comments, how do you take turmeric? In capsules, teas, or maybe in golden milk? Your experience could help someone else avoid making significant mistakes. Let's start with one of the trickiest and riskiest mistakes you can make: taking turmeric on an empty stomach. Many people think that starting the day with a turmeric drink helps clean out their body and fight swelling right from the morning. But the truth is very different, and it can even be bad for you. After 60, taking turmeric without having eaten anything is one of the quickest ways to upset your stomach, make it more acidic, and lose up to 90% of its good effects. The reason is simple, but very important. Curcumin, which is the main active part of turmeric, is very strong, acidic, and powerful. If it goes into an empty stomach, where there's already a lot of acid from not eating all night, it can make your stomach lining inflamed, cause heartburn, acid reflux, bloating, make stomach problems or acid reflux worse, and cause discomfort that people often blame on getting older instead of the turmeric. A study in 2019 with older people showed something worrying. Those who took turmeric before meals had a 32% increase in stomach acid and discomfort compared to those who took it after eating. Why? Because your stomach needs a shield, and food provides that shield. But stomach discomfort is only part of the problem. Curcumin needs fats and a liquid called bile to be soaked up properly by your body. If your stomach is empty, bile is made in very small amounts, so curcumin can't get into your blood. You're taking it, but your body isn't really using it. That's why so many people say, "I take turmeric every morning, but my joints don't feel any better." It's not that turmeric doesn't work. It just never got the chance to do its job. There's also another risk that not many people know about. Turmeric can make your blood sugar a little lower. For older folks, especially if they take medicine for diabetes, taking it before eating can make them feel weak or dizzy, which is a risky way to start the day. The fix is as simple as it is important. Always take turmeric after you've eaten, never before. The best time is 10 or 15 minutes after breakfast or lunch, when your stomach has protection and bile is working to help your body soak it up. If you like turmeric drinks, add some healthy fats, a few drops of olive oil, a teaspoon of coconut milk, or have it after a meal with nuts, eggs, oatmeal with seeds, or yogurt. By doing this, turmeric will be gentle, work well, and truly be good for your health. Here's the second mistake to avoid. Preparing turmeric with boiling water messes up its good stuff. People often treat turmeric like a regular herbal tea, doing what they usually do. You boil the water, add the turmeric, and let it cook. It seems like a normal and safe thing to do. But this simple habit can cut down up to 75% of turmeric's helpful powers, even before you drink it. The secret in turmeric is curcumin, which is very sensitive to hot temperatures. If you pour turmeric into boiling water or let it cook for a long time, it breaks down. What happens is, curcumin gets ruined. The good stuff that fights bad things in your body goes away, and what's left is a yellow drink that looks healthy, but actually has very little of the anti-inflammatory power you think it has. A study from 2016 in the Journal of Food Science and Technology showed that boiling turmeric for 10 minutes gets rid of up to 75% of curcumin, and even shorter times make it less effective. Many people who don't feel better in their joints or with inflammation are often accidentally destroying the curcumin before their body can use it. There's also another thing that people often forget. When turmeric gets too hot, your body has a hard time soaking it up. Even if you mix it with black pepper or good fats, the curcumin isn't in its original form anymore. So, what's the right way to do it? Think of turmeric as a special plant for medicine, not just a simple spice for cooking, and treat it gently. Always use warm water, but not boiling hot. The best temperature is between 60 and 70 degrees Celsius. If you've just boiled the water, wait 2 or 3 minutes before putting in the turmeric. Never put turmeric right into boiling water or let it cook in a pot. If you want to make a tea, add the turmeric only after you turn off the heat and let it sit in the hot water instead of cooking it. A simple trick. If the water is too hot to drink right away, it's also too hot for the curcumin. Following this simple rule makes a huge difference. Many people notice less stiffness when they wake up, can move more easily, and have better digestion just by changing how they heat the water for turmeric. The third mistake concerns milk itself. Many people mix turmeric with whole cow's milk. A cup of golden milk in the evening might seem like a true comfort for many. It's a relaxing, creamy drink, often suggested to relieve joint pain, inflammation, or promote sleep. However, there's a little-known fact. By combining turmeric with whole cow's milk, you risk cutting its benefits in half. Curcumin doesn't move freely in our body. It needs to remain available and unbound to be absorbed by the intestine. Cow's milk contains casein, a dense protein that easily binds to curcumin. When you add turmeric to milk, casein traps it, forming complexes that our digestive system struggles to break down. Thus, instead of being absorbed and helping with inflammation, arthritis, or supporting the brain and heart, curcumin is eliminated without being utilized. Research published in 2017 in the International Journal of Food Sciences and Nutrition showed that whole milk reduced curcumin absorption by almost 50% compared to plant-based beverages. And that's not the only drawback. In older individuals, dairy products can make inflammation worse. Whole cow's milk can increase IGF-1, a hormone associated with inflammation, worsening arthritis, and increased joint stiffness. If you're lactose intolerant, like many older adults, you might experience bloating, gas, heaviness, or nausea, thus canceling out the benefits of turmeric. How can we fix this? There's no need to give up the pleasure of golden milk. Just choose a healthier base. Try unsweetened almond milk or coconut milk, which is light and rich in MCT fats that help your body absorb curcumin, or even oat or hemp milk, which are creamy and easy to digest. Then make your drink better the right way. A pinch of black pepper, thanks to piperine, greatly increases absorption. A few drops of olive or coconut oil help the curcumin get into your body. Remember to warm the drink without letting it boil. This way, your turmeric drink truly becomes helpful, supporting your joints, digestion, immune system, and mind. After 60, every sip can make a difference. The fourth mistake many people make is taking turmeric without accompanying it with healthy fats. If you're used to adding turmeric to hot water, making herbal teas, or taking capsules, but notice little benefit for joint pain, inflammation, or stiffness, this is probably why. Turmeric, in fact, needs to be taken with healthy fats to be effective. Curcumin, its active ingredient, is fat-soluble. This means the body can only absorb it if it's dissolved in fats. If fat is absent, curcumin remains stuck in the digestive system, and less than 5% manages to enter the bloodstream. In practice, you could be taking turmeric every day without your body actually reaping any real benefits. Research published in the European Journal of Nutrition has shown that curcumin absorption can increase up to 7-fold when taken with healthy fats. It's the difference between turmeric that goes unnoticed and turmeric that truly helps reduce swelling, soothe joints, and support brain and heart health. This aspect is even more important for those who are older. As years pass, digestion slows down, bile production decreases, and nutrient absorption is reduced. Without fats, turmeric has no way to cross the intestinal barrier. How can you solve this problem and truly harness the benefits of turmeric? Every time you use turmeric, always pair it with a source of healthy and gentle fats. The best options are extra virgin olive oil, which promotes circulation and protects the heart, or coconut oil, rich in MCTs that facilitate curcumin absorption, avocado or avocado oil, excellent for inflammation, and also almonds, or chia and flax seeds, perfect for adding to smoothies. If you prefer supplements, choose those labeled liposomal, with phospholipids, or with black pepper extract. These products already contain the fats or compounds necessary to promote absorption. A simple and effective recipe. Mix half a teaspoon of turmeric, 1 teaspoon of coconut or olive oil, and a pinch of black pepper into warm water or plant-based milk. This small habit can make the difference between waking up stiff and inflamed or feeling more loose, light, and mobile. The fifth mistake is about physical activity. Many people take turmeric right after they exercise. It's common for older adults to start their day with a light walk or some stretching exercises, or maybe with some easy strength training. After being active, it seems natural to think about taking something like turmeric to help with joint pain and get better. But, surprisingly, taking turmeric right after you work out can actually make it harder for your muscles to recover, slow down your progress, and lessen the good results you want to see. Let's find out why. When you exercise even lightly, your muscles get tiny little tears. These small tears are actually a good thing. They tell your body, fix this spot, and make it stronger. Your body's defense system sends nutrients, oxygen, and things that help growth to rebuild the muscles. This temporary increase in swelling is very important and is part of how your body gets better. But turmeric can stop this signal too soon. Curcumin, which is the main active part of turmeric, is very good at fighting swelling. If you take it right after you've been active, when your muscles still need that short-term swelling, turmeric can stop the process before your muscles are fully repaired. A study from 2020 in the Journal of Applied Physiology showed that older adults who took curcumin right after exercising didn't adapt their muscles as well, got stronger more slowly, and didn't improve their stamina as much compared to those who waited a few hours. So, how can you avoid this mistake? It's simple. Take turmeric later, not right after your workout. If you like turmeric and want it to help you stay mobile as you get older, just change when you take it. After you exercise, focus on drinking enough water and getting protein. Yogurt, eggs, collagen, or a light protein shake are great choices. Wait 3 or 4 hours before you take turmeric, or have it with lunch or dinner when the swelling has already done its job. This way, you let your muscles get stronger naturally, and you still get the good things from turmeric later in the day. After 60, keeping your muscles strong is super important for staying balanced, not falling, protecting your joints, keeping your metabolism working well, and staying independent. The sixth mistake is adding turmeric to every single meal of the day. Turmeric has become famous as one of the most powerful natural spices against inflammation. It's no surprise then that many people, especially those seeking joint relief, start putting it everywhere: stews, soups, smoothies, tea. However, what is often overlooked is that excessive use of turmeric can put a strain on the liver and, over time, reduce its benefits. The active compounds in turmeric are very potent, and the liver has to work to process and eliminate them. If the quantity remains moderate, there are no problems. But if turmeric is added to every dish daily, the liver risks being overloaded. As we age, the liver becomes more delicate and less efficient at detoxifying the body. Excessive and constant intake of turmeric can lead to disorders such as slow digestion, bloating, nausea after meals, mild liver irritation, reduced iron absorption, and in the elderly, fatigue and loss of the spice's effectiveness. A review published in 2019 in the Journal of Clinical Gastroenterology highlighted that prolonged use of turmeric supplements, especially over 2,000 mg of curcumin per day, can increase liver enzymes, a sign of stress for the liver. Even without supplements, adding turmeric to every meal still puts constant pressure on the body. That's why many people say, "I've been using turmeric every day for months, but now it seems to have no effect anymore." The problem is not that the body rejects turmeric, but that it is simply fatigued. How can this be remedied? You need to use turmeric consciously, not continuously. It's not necessary to eliminate it, but it's important to give the body rhythm and balance. The best advice is to use turmeric in 1 or 2 meals a day, avoiding adding it to all meals. Take breaks. Leave turmeric aside once or twice a week. Alternate turmeric with other anti-inflammatory spices like ginger, cinnamon, basil, rosemary, or garlic. If you take supplements, stay between 500 and 1000 milligrams of curcumin per day, unless otherwise advised by your doctor. This approach allows the liver to recover and, in reality, makes turmeric more effective again. Remember, it's better to use turmeric in 1 or 2 meals a day, not in all of them. The 7th mistake is mixing turmeric, ginger, garlic, and chili in the same drink. Many people think that putting turmeric, ginger, garlic, and even chili into a morning detox drink makes it work better. It sounds like a really strong and healthy mix. But if you're over 60, this mix can actually do the opposite of what you want. Mixing these 4 strong spices, especially first thing in the morning, creates a drink that your stomach just isn't ready for. Each spice by itself is good for you, but when you put them all together in a strong drink, they don't help each other. They fight in an older stomach. This strong mix immediately makes your stomach produce too much acid. What a young stomach can handle after 60 can be too much. That's why many older people who try this detox mix get heartburn, feel sick to their stomach, get bloated, or even feel dizzy very quickly. Besides making your stomach upset, there's a more serious danger that people often don't think about. Turmeric and garlic, you see, are both known to thin your blood. If you use them as spices in your food, there's no problem. But if you drink them together in a strong liquid, especially if you're already taking blood thinners like aspirin, warfarin, or Plavix, their effects get much stronger. You might bruise easily, cuts might bleed for longer, and there's even a chance of small internal bleeding if you drink this mix every day. A study from 2018 about how herbs interact showed that using turmeric and garlic together regularly made it take much longer for blood to clot in older people. This doesn't mean you have to stop using these spices. They are great if you use them the right way. Basically, stronger isn't always healthier, especially as you get older. Your body needs things to be balanced, not too much of anything. Instead of mixing everything into one superpowered drink, pick 1 or 2 ingredients at a time and switch them up throughout the week. Try turmeric with a little ginger for a warm, calming drink, while garlic and chili are perfect in meals, where the food helps make them less strong. The 8th mistake involves taking diabetes medications together with turmeric. Many make the mistake of taking turmeric too close to their anti-diabetic medications. There's a widespread belief, especially among older adults, that turmeric helps regulate blood sugar. Indeed, curcumin can increase insulin sensitivity and reduce pancreatic inflammation. However, what's often overlooked is that taking turmeric too close to medications like metformin or sulfonylureas, for example, glipizide, glyburide, or gliclazide, can lead to an excessive drop in blood sugar, often without you even realizing it. This is a mistake I often see among older adults who are trying to follow all health guidelines. They take their diabetes medication in the morning, and shortly after, they also take turmeric, thinking it will boost the effect. In reality, they are combining 2 powerful blood sugar-lowering actions at the same time. By combining the effect of the medication with that of turmeric, blood sugar can drop more rapidly than the body can manage. The first signs of this problem are often subtle: tremors, feelings of weakness, sudden fatigue, blurred vision, or a strange anxiety. Many older adults think they are simply tired or slightly dehydrated, without realizing that it's mild hypoglycemia beginning. A study published in 2019 in the Journal of Endocrine Metabolism confirmed this phenomenon. Older adults who took turmeric along with their diabetes medications showed a fasting glucose drop that was 18% to 25% more pronounced than expected. In younger individuals, this effect is easier to manage, but after 60, when blood sugar regulation is more delicate, this drop can become risky. All this doesn't mean that turmeric is dangerous. It just means that turmeric is very effective, and like all powerful things, it should be taken with the right timing. How can you avoid this mistake? There's no need to eliminate turmeric, Simply space out its intake from your medications. Take your diabetes medication with meals as directed by your doctor, then wait 3 or 4 hours before taking turmeric. This way, blood sugar stabilizes naturally, and you avoid a sudden drop. Remember to always take turmeric after eating, never on an empty stomach, especially if you're already taking blood sugar-lowering medications. If you respect these timings, turmeric and diabetes medications can work synergistically and safely. This way, inflammation is reduced, nerves remain protected, metabolism stabilizes, and blood sugar stays under control, avoiding spikes that leave you drained of energy. We've reached the 9th mistake, the one that can truly make all the difference. Forgetting black pepper means giving up 95% of turmeric's benefits. If there's one mistake that silently negates almost all of turmeric's power, it's this one. It's not boiling water. It's not when you take it, nor mixing it with the wrong foods. The real problem is simply forgetting the black pepper. Many don't know that curcumin, the active ingredient in turmeric, is extremely difficult for our body to absorb. The liver eliminates it almost immediately. The intestine lets it pass without retaining it. And without help, less than 5% of curcumin is actually absorbed. This means you can drink turmeric tea every day, add it to every dish, or take expensive supplements, but still feel very few effects, not because turmeric isn't effective, but because your body can't utilize it. This is where a tiny but fundamental ingredient comes in: black pepper. Specifically, piperine, a substance found in black pepper. Piperine acts as a kind of guardian for our body. It slows down the destruction of curcumin in the liver, allowing it to remain in the blood longer. It facilitates the passage of curcumin through the intestine so it can truly enter cells, reduce inflammation, protect joints, and support the heart and brain. Research published in Planta Medica revealed a surprising fact. Just a small amount of black pepper can increase curcumin absorption by 2,000%. We're not talking about a mere 20 or 200%, but 2,000%. This is why many older people say, "I've been using turmeric for months, but I don't see any changes." They are simply overlooking the factor that makes turmeric truly effective. And after 60, when digestion slows down and nutrient absorption decreases, this detail becomes even more crucial. Without black pepper, turmeric remains like a potent medicine locked behind a door. With black pepper, that door opens completely. How can you fix this? It's very easy. Just add a pinch, even just 1/8 of a teaspoon of freshly ground black pepper, to any turmeric-based drink, tea, smoothie, or dish. If you choose supplements, make sure they contain piperine or black pepper extract. Combining turmeric with a source of healthy fats, like olive oil, coconut milk, or avocado, further increases its absorption. A simple pinch can transform turmeric from a mere coloring agent into a true health ally. Because after 60, every nutrient you take should truly help you not go to waste. We've reached the end of this golden journey, a path your body will thank you for taking. If there's one message I'd like you to take home today, it's that turmeric has great potential, but only if your body receives the right conditions to utilize it. For many seniors, turmeric is now a daily routine. They add it to tea, mix it into drinks, incorporate it into soups, hoping it can alleviate aches and pains and reduce inflammation, and lend a hand to the heart and brain. However, even the most beneficial natural remedies can lose effectiveness or even become bothersome if used incorrectly. Taking it on an empty stomach, dissolving it in boiling water, combining it with cow's milk, or forgetting the importance of fats and black pepper that enhance its effectiveness. Every small mistake adds up, and many seniors who claim that turmeric doesn't work for them are, in reality, simply not taking it in the way best suited to the needs of their changing body. But now you know all the secrets to fully harness the beneficial power of turmeric. You know how to protect your stomach from possible discomfort, how to promote absorption naturally, gently and effectively, and how to avoid pairing or timing mistakes that can nullify its effects. Small adjustments, great results. Before preparing your next turmeric drink, take a moment to reflect. Am I truly using this spice in a way that helps my body, or am I unknowingly giving up its benefits? Your body deserves the version that truly works, and now you have all the information to make it possible. If this video has helped you see turmeric in a new light, write yes in the comments to let us know. And while you're at it, remember to subscribe and turn on notification bell. Every week you'll find practical and reliable tips here, especially designed for those over 60, so you can stay strong, sharp, active, and independent for as long as possible.